Hi guys! Grab a little beverage, grab a matcha, grab a coffee. Let's get into it. My drink of choice today is iced oat vanilla latte. Listen to that. And I got my favorite coffee beans for Christmas, coffee grounds, sorry, from this place in Frio called, I think it's Connection. Is it Connection Coffee? Oh, Coffee Connection. I could be very wrong. And it's creme brulee flavored coffee grounds. Oh, so delicious. I haven't made a video in probably, well, I did a little book video, but I think I posted one video in the whole of last year. But I want to be back on my YouTube grind. Like, I really love making YouTube content and I think it's really fun and just keeps me inspired and motivated. So I thought, new year, come on. What a better time than to get back into it. So today's video, I'm going to just be talking to you about my 2026 intentions, my vibes, my goals, my ins and outs, and also what tools / things I will be using to try and keep myself in order and to try and be and live the life that I want to live. On New Year's Eve, my sister and my partner and I had a very chilled, relaxing night in, and we did a vision board making night. And it was just the most wholesome, sweetest thing ever. We printed the pictures and we got our boards, and then we just locked in, and it was just so nice to like manifest and just envision what 2026 could look like. I printed out so many things that I actually did a double board because I'm just extra like that. But I thought I would just show you my vision board and talk you through like the different sections and the vibes that I want for this year. So this is my vision board side one. As you can see, I've got some quotes. I'm healthy, my family is safe, happy and healthy. I've also got this Barbie is a social worker. I think that's one of my favorite things. I really want to get my degree and become a social worker. I want to look after my health, do what I can to take care of my endo, focus on my relationships. We've got travel, we've got a clean pool. That little dog locket is a tattoo that I want. At the bottom there's my dream board, Pilates. At the top there we got rich in health, which is just feeding my body, cooking new meals, maybe going to Europe, graduating, looking after my son, traveling, earning money, whimsy, card games, journaling, being intentional. At the bottom there's representing Sunday Sesh, which I'll talk about later. And that's my 2026 vision boards. One of my favorite things about the new year, I'm like a stationery girl. Like, I love stationery. I love diaries. I love journals. I love the whole sham shkaboozle. My auntie very kindly gifted me this. It's called Creator's Friend, and it's like all of these individual. So each one for each month, and they're just so cool. When I had a look, I realized that they were neurodivergent friendly, like for people with ADHD, which is perfect for me. I'm diagnosed, but we all know it's there. So this is what it looks like. I had to choose green because green's my favorite color. January fresh green. And then it has the monthly layout, which is like this. So we've got a monthly spread, which has got your, just like your calendar, and then a really big, just like general to-do list. So I've just put like all the stuff that I would like to get done this month. And then we've got the weekly spread. That's what the weekly spread looks like. So we've got, you can put like the dates, this week's priorities, daily habits, which is really cool, and then also grocery list and meal plan, which I really like because I used to have like a separate journal diary just for like food related stuff. So I really like that it's all in the same spot. And then we've got the daily spreads, and this is what's really funky about the daily spreads is there's a bunch of different layouts for each day, and the idea is to keep you like entertained, like not get bored with the same layouts all the time. So this is one of the layouts. Like, I love the little like spiral, like it's so cool. And then today's layout was like this. And then they've also got like this, like, yeah, that one. It's like the journey of the day. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's that is going to be my diary. This is currently like my favorite thing right now. I just like keep looking at it and I'm just obsessed with it. And it currently matches my journal. So this is my journal. It is gorgeous. There's a little pen. So pretty. It has my name embossed on it. This is from my old manager. Shout out to Nicole. Love you. And yesterday I wrote my ins and outs for 2026, and also the word goals kind of like freaks me out a bit. I don't know, it just makes me feel stressed and pressure. So I use the word intentions. So it's like, you know, these are the intentions and the vibes that I'm putting out. This is what I'd like to achieve, but not making it so scary for myself that I'm like, too much pressure. Let's not even try it because, you know, perfectionism. So we'll start with ins and outs. Let's start with outs. Outs is, I said ED visits. I did so many emergency visits last year because of my endo. Obviously this is something that I can't control, but it's more just like, let's put vibes out there that, you know what, they're not in anymore. ED visits, let's, body, we don't want to be in hospital. Negative self-talk, out. I have been really nasty to myself the past year. The way I talk to myself is horrible. I would never speak to anyone the way that I speak to myself. And I just want to be nicer to myself. And, you know, I know that by talking nicer to myself, it will help with my self-confidence. So that's something that is, see ya. Doom scrolling, just basic, like, mind-numbing activity. The fear of starting. That's probably one of my biggest barriers. Here's the fear of starting, which is why I'm making this video right now, because like, no, I want to make YouTube videos, so I'm going to make YouTube videos. Food waste. I hate wasting food. I hate like buying groceries and then, you know, every week like throwing out all the wilted stuff. Like, I really just want to buy what I need, use it up, and then just like not throw out and not waste money, but just not waste food. It's just an ick. And also going out, I always love to bring like takeaway if I have leftovers, and trying to eat leftovers. Me and leftovers are I have a bit of a fear of food going bad. So yeah. AI, out. AI is ruining art and creativity and music and the environment, and just gives me the ick. No AI, no chat, no thank you. Overconsumption, just in every sense. That looks like buying random shit that we don't need, falling into the trap of all of these trends and things like that. Just trying to be a bit more conscious and aware of what we are buying, what I am buying, and thinking, oh, I need this, oh, that's like, I need blah, blah, blah. I am a trinkets, and I'm a bit of a collector, as you can see. You know what I mean? Anyway, and I also said right-wing bullshit, out. Never was in, but just get out of here. You don't belong. 2026 ends moving my body in the way that feels good. I think I want to join the gym. I'm not too sure. I love Pilates, I love yoga, so I definitely want to like lock in with that. I'm going to start by doing it at home. It's quite expensive to do Pilates. Try at home, you know. I also love going for walks, and I actually really like doing weight training. I find that really fun, so maybe just like buying some weights at home even if I don't join the gym. I've got healing. I want to make sure that I'm working towards healing and, you know, improving my mental health. I've also got trauma therapy is in, really, you know, focusing on dealing with the stuff and just trying to actively make myself better and being able to live the best life that I can. YouTube, in. Love long form content. Long form content is stun. I love YouTube. I will sit there, like I'm watching my little show, watching people's vlogs and just like watching people yap. Love it. It actually makes me feel happy. I feel joy. I feel peace. I'm like, yes. Like watching people live their little lives. Love it. Stunning. Whimsy. I think I'm a little bit, you know, whimsical. I just love making things cute and exciting and whimsy just for the sake of it, just to make life more exciting and sparkly and just like joyful. Why not? Kindness and empathy in. Being in control. That kind of sounds a little bit weird, but in the context I mean is that I feel like life has just been fucking me. Like life has just been, I'm just like here and life is happening to me. No, I want to be in control of my life and I'm going to do what I want and have what I want happen. So I want to be in control and I want my space to be clean and I want to take control of my life. Not being like a control freak, but not just letting things happen to me, if that makes sense. Financial freedom in. No more debt, no more borrowing money. No. Hobbies in. Hobbies, whimsy, just being like so cute, cottage, granny core, crocheting, knitting. I want to learn how to, I've just started to learn how to knit, but learning to crochet. I want to start scrapbooking. I want to do a book journal, junk journal, just fun reading, thrifting in. Kind of goes hand in hand with overconsumption. If you want something like a certain piece of clothing, try find it thrifting first before I go and buy it somewhere else. Jewelry is in. I feel like jewelry just really like elevates an outfit and makes me feel so confident. I got a lot of jewelry for Christmas, which I'm so grateful for. I got this from my mom and these from my sister. They actually match my little Capricorn necklace. I love like the maximalist jewelry vibes, like the chunky jewelry, just like, oh, stunning. Body confidence. I just want to be able to go to the beach and not give a fuck. I just want to be able to live my life and exist and not have to, not even confidence, but just like not worry. I just want to be confident in myself and not allow it to stop me from doing the things that I want to do. Plants and gardening in. I'm kind of falling in love with like houseplants again. And I also really want to make my garden just like so cutesy and just like cottage of cute vibes. Free all oppressed, always. Loving fully and being sentimental. All ins, guys. So that's my ins list. 2026 intentions. Goals. Not goals, just vibes. So the first thing is introduce Sunday Sesh. No, it's not Sunday Sesh. Me and Mikey named this thing. It used to be called couples meeting or something, and I was like, that just sounds like really like shit. So it's called the Sunday Sesh. So every Sunday we sit together and we talk about like our plans for the week, what we've got going on. I think we've both got ADHD and we can just get really lost in the weeks and things just start passing us by and we're late, and so it's just really locking in, knowing what's coming up, planning what we want to plan, being in control. That's what I mean with like being in control. Doing a financial plan and also just like bouncing ideas off each other. We both like to create content, so just discussing like our plans and, you know, things that we're wanting to do. So that's the Sunday sesh, so every Sunday. And also it involves a little treat, whether that's a coffee or something that we get to enjoy whilst we're doing our little planning session. I want to get a tattoo. I've got one tattoo, my little 222. Hopefully, coming up towards my birthday, I can get another tattoo. I just really want tattoos. Go on an international holiday. That's something that I really want to do. I want to read 26 books, which I think is pretty achievable. I want to have done work towards healing. I feel like it's being like mental health cured, depression, PTSD gone. It's just not really realistic, not achievable. I want to have done work towards healing. I want to do what I can to try and get better. Obviously, I can't just be like, mental health is a journey and recovery is a journey. So whatever work that I can do towards making myself better and working towards dealing with my trauma. Cleaning out junk. Just getting rid of crap in the house. Like, we've lived in 3 houses and I think there's boxes that have not been unpacked. Like, we've lived in this house for over 2 years and we've got 2 or 3 junk rooms, and that's just not it. I want to know where everything is in my house and I want everything to have a home. That is where I want to be at. I want to open it and be like, yep, that's the arts and crafts and that is that and that is that, and not just walk in and be like, nah, no more junk, clearing it out, donating, selling, whatever, no more junk. I want my backyard to be equals happy place. Currently, the pool is clean, which is a big tick. I just want it to be more like vibey, a place where I like to hang out, where we can have friends, and also in winter, just like cute, cozy vibes, somewhere that is like a little whimsy garden with like flowers and stuff. Bird bath, I really want a bird bath. I think that would be so cute. I want to go on more adventures and dates with Mikey. I feel like we do go on dates and like we have a great relationship and everything, but I want to be more intentional with like, let's go on a date together, or ask each other like, let's go on a date, like call it a date and be intentional and just do something cute, and also do more adventurous or activities that we haven't done before. Just like be creative and think of new fun exciting things we can do together. I want to upload 20 YouTube videos this year. I'm putting it out there, 20 YouTube videos. This is one down. I actually want to post one video a week, but let's just start with 20. Let's keep that the goal, and then we can go forward from that. I want to create a new meal every month. So a meal that is like a little bit extravagant, a little bit extra effort, a bit of like, you know, bougie ingredients, something that I'm like, oh, I really wanted to make a lobster, and okay, lobster is a bit extreme. I don't know, something that is just a bit cute, fancy, that I've never made before, might take a little bit of effort. I want to create 12 of those meals. I think that would be really cute, really fun. I love cooking, and yeah, why not? Junk journal. I've been wanting to junk journal for a few years now, haven't started. I've been collecting junk for so long. I've just got receipts and bits and bobs and tags and so much stuff. So yeah, getting that started. I said give my son the best life, just being a good mom, doing whatever I can to make my boy's life the best. My Maltese, by the way, not a human child. He's going to be 11 this year, which is absolutely insane. So just making sure that he goes for so many walks, he gets the best diet he can, being groomed regularly, taking him to the vet for checkups, just like making sure that he's good, happy and healthy. This one's really scary. Completing my final prac. I think that's the one that is the most daunting and makes me feel sick in my tummy, but we're not going to really go into that. That's just that. I put hobbies, same with like my ins and outs, art, crochet. I love games right now, like board games, card games. So in. Love it. So much fun. Hosting. I really want to host parties, events, hosting, I don't know, a pasta night or a cocktail night or a scrapbooking night or a cake decorating, just fun, and for why not? Buy some cute little flowers, everyone brings a dish, just like cute music, mood lighting, just like living doesn't even have to be an occasion, just cause. Working towards making the world a better place, whether that be talking about things that I'm passionate about, speaking up for injustice, attending protests, whatever that may be, just actively staying true to myself and my values and not losing hope and working towards making the world a better place. And having a financial buffer. I wanted to say saving 20 grand, but I don't think that's realistic, especially if I want to go on an international holiday. So it's more just having a buffer and something that we can, bounce back on when the car breaks down or the fridge breaks down or I break down, I don't know, something, if I need a surgery for my endo. We just need a buffer. I think that's it, guys. That's the vibes for the year. I've also recently just picked up Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, and I think it's really inspiring me to just not worry about what people think about me. Just who cares kind of attitude. If I want to do something, then just do it. People are going to think what they want to think. People are going to have bad opinions, negative thoughts, and I'm not going to let that stop me from doing what I want to do, because fuck that. So yeah, come join this beautiful, random, weird, chaotic life of mine, and thank you for being here. Bye.